Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the 156th episode of Plan B Success. Today marks 1 year of Plan B Success podcast. Thank you so much, and thank you for joining us, being on this journey with us, enjoying our podcast, as well as giving us tips in terms of what you want to listen, what we can help you with. Hope this has been a beneficial year for you with Plan B Success podcast. With that said, let's jump into today's episode. Today we're going to talk about navigating uncertainty. Unfortunately, uncertainty has become a part of life and way too frequent. But there's also a silver lining there in terms of being better prepared, being more sharper, more focused in order to tackle not just the uncertain situations, but life in general. Curveballs and blind spots, they seem all too frequent in the current environment we live in. While uncertainty creates anxiety and stress, knowing that these are certain should be the first step to help you find your balance and get started with a cautious planning approach. As business and geopolitical risk becomes more complex, you need to prioritize and devote time to challenges that show up in the face of how you conduct your life. While the near term may demand your immediate attention and can threaten pulling you in, it's imperative to know that there's a long-term strategy that needs to be laid out, refined, and executed as well. A prudent and actionable strategy is what will allow you to execute on your now and move forward with certainty. The past, after all, informs the present, and from time immemorial we have conducted ourselves accordingly. Prioritization, reprioritization, and focus on what matters most is the key to ensuring we come out successful in the short term and make improvements for the long term. Survival may seem the focus, but it's prudent to note that although it may seem counterintuitive, a focus on long-term growth and benefits should be the one single focus of an apt strategy. Socio-political shifts tend to have disproportionate impact on different groups of people, and in many cases amplify patterns. We have seen this time and again with the current pandemic as well. This leads to complexity of interactions and perception. The result, rise in mutual mistrust. It's in everyone's best interest to consider the common enemy, the common challenges we face together, irrespective of the impact and the influence on various groups. This allows for everyone to come together in view of the common reason for uncertainty and for the moment put mutual issues on the back burner. We humans are programmed to a fight or flight response to any threats. In the case of uncertainty in the current environment, both of these have detrimental effects to self and others. It will be a conscious effort to overcome our reflexes and focus on self-awareness, unity, and how to come together to tackle the challenges we are in the midst of. Being inclusive helps gain and keep that trust, and together we can be a formidable force. And though individual reactions triggered by our reptilian brain are out there, curiosity, courage, connection can be instilled when we try to help each other than fight each other in the midst of uncertainty. Action and rapid response take precedence in such times. In the face of impending danger, there's very little time to consider alternatives and make a decision. Yet, communicating with each other, transparency of action plans, and also sharing of achieved results allows for keeping everyone on the same page, so far as clarity and skin in the game is concerned. Clear rationale and socializing these decisions before actions are initiated help. Seeking ideas from all and being open to listen takes this further. It's important to note that we drive blind in the lack of information. Yet, decisions need to be taken to move forward. Being open to challenge old ways of doing things and adopting new ways to gain different results should be welcome. With uncertainty comes a new normal, and we need to be open to allow for that. We need to be open to share experiences, reactions, and keep aside biases to reflect and act together. Right off the gate, it helps to acknowledge our differences so we can take it out of the way before we start working together. Meaningful connections in the midst of uncertainty help bring us together. That is further fostered by continuous communication and exchange of ideas, plans, actions, and results. It helps normalize difficult emotions and fosters genuine connections. When value from different perspectives is demonstrated, it helps further with building resilience and connections, developing empathy and cohesion, which is so very much needed to tackle challenges of uncertainty. As we discussed earlier on, uncertainty is more commonplace in current times, and we all need to learn to live with it. Unfortunately, we do not know what's around the corner until we get there. No point fearing it or wanting to know everything about it when it does hit. Be curious, cautious, and more important, develop resilience to react and act on it. Manage your emotions that are associated with a high level of uncertainty. Instead of letting anxiety take hold, it is sensible to ensure common sense reigns when we make decisions to tackle challenges. Ensure that you remain positive and feed it continuously, as that can mean the difference between action versus reaction. Seek out the negatives, whether it's habits or people, and keep away from them. Practice empathy, mindfulness, and camaraderie to help each other. Be open to others, to helping and receiving help. Together, everyone achieves so much more. I hope you liked that episode and are enjoying all the episodes in Plan B Success podcast. I'd encourage you to go subscribe on your favorite platform, whether it's any listening platform or YouTube or wherever you listen to podcasts. Make sure you subscribe so that you enjoy this content and extract from it what serves you best, what benefits you in your own life, personal, professional, business, whatever it might be. PlanB.live is the website where you can go in order to find any episode that you would like to listen to. 3 times a week, we release episodes, the first being an inspiring interview with someone who's done it, been there, done that, and can inspire you to go after what you want to achieve. Every Monday, that's the episode that gets released. And then, on Wednesdays and Fridays, we pick a topic and we talk about it in order to benefit you in your personal and professional life. At the same time, if you're someone who's interested in learning more about these concepts, if you're someone who's interested in podcasting as well, go check out planbsuccessschool.thinkific.com. That's where all the online courses are. You can learn and benefit from them there as well. There's a bunch of free courses. There's a bunch of paid courses. Start with the free ones. Get to learn what you aspire to learn. And if you want to delve deeper, then you can sign up for the other ones. Thank you very much.